Hello, fellow travelers. This is Veronica from Human Design Journey, and I'm with the series with the channels. And today we're going to talk about the 4130, the channel of recognition, a design of focused energy and a feeling. So, this is the beginning of all beginnings, the 41st gate. It's the starting codon. Every new year starts with the 41st gate. Here we have all the possibilities stored in one database, so to say. So the channel of recognition, it's connecting the gate of decrease um, and contraction to the 30th gate, the clinging fire of the emotional center, in the emotional center. Also the fates, nicknamed. So here we have keynotes sharing abstract sensing experience. Mm, it's part of the collective circuit group and it's a projected channel, so it needs to be works best when recognized and invited to share its experience. Um, Basically, this is mm, the channel, it's the pressure coming from the root. The 41st is the presence of decrease, a lack, and that lack gives rise to the imagination of what it can be. And the emotional center heats up from this pressure or heats up the pressure itself because that's the heater, the emotional center, it's hot. And that fuel results in an intense need to get in motion towards some experience. And you can see the end of this process continue from 41, 31 to 36, 35 and gets expressed in the 35. With this one of the two pure manifesting channels. So this is a strong feeling for something new, to experience something new. It's the dreaming of something new and recognizing an intense feeling that ultimately can help you like go from non-motion to motion and experience something full mode. And of course, it's part of the sharing circuit, so wants to share it with others. Uh, it's also part of the stream of feeling, but it can also be called the stream of desire. It's also very sexual, actually. If we look at the 4130, it's the universal forces that are recognized amongst different tribes. That's why we call the 30th gate the gate of fates. The three Moiras sitting there, and Ra calls them, with their weaving our destinies with their threads. Then we have individuality, the 3955, which is spirituality and looking for the right spirit with the songs and praise and liturgy and chants. Yeah, and pray. Then we have the 1949, the tribal connection from the root to the emotional center, which is the laws of the tribal monotheistic gods. And actually, this channel right now is disintegrating, and it's part of the mystical way. And the new people after 2027 will have it, but not with the pressure. So it will be disconnected. also where we disconnect with mammals. Um, so the tribal or monotheistic gods is kind of disintegrating. So we're here with the universal forces that are recognized differently. Yet we're going towards the times of spirituality and being in the right spirit. The 55th gate is part of the cross of the sleeping phoenix, which is in 2 years entering the background frequency. Anyways, let's go back to the 4130. It's basically a powerful connection between the root and the adrenal system to the emotional wave. And basically, if you have this channel, you have emotional authority. So patience and clarity before you take a decision is the key here. It's the beginning of the abstract stream of feeling, which could also be called desire, as I already said, the human experiential way, which pushes beyond and outside and to see whether the grass is greener there, operating in the emotional wave with certain stasis moments, which drives us towards new experiences. But the key here is one at a time. Sometimes it can bring excitement or pain, and the desire, the fuel here is the one which pushes you to go through, but you don't have to go through every experience, because sometimes the fantasy is even better, you know? So concentrate on one experience at a time, but you can dream about any kind of experiences all the time, right? It's kind of the channel of dreaming, as I said. So here we have the experiential process, sensing process. So it's focused on the accomplishment and completion of a cycle. 4253 is the format here. So it's the beginning of the human experiential way, and progress is driven from here at the end. That's why it's the channel of recognition. It's recognizing through their emotional wave the experiences and leaping into from inexperience to experience, waiting through the emotional wave, waiting for clarity, and it can bring some interesting stories to share or experiences to share, lessons learned with the others. It's collective, so it's about sharing. It's interesting that the beginning of all beginnings starts with contraction, and in the I Ching, Ra talks about how to look at it like the gardener who prunes the trees in autumn and preparing them for winter, and also the leaves themselves fall. And then this is to kind of contract the energy so that during the colder and less lighter months, at least in the northern hemisphere, it saves the energy. And then when spring comes, when the conditions are favorable, you can open to all these possibilities. And this contraction, this decrease actually gives, it's the semen, it's the seed itself, which has all the genetic material inside. So all the possibilities is the starting codon. everything is in doubt here. And what happens, it cannot be everything, it's some of the gene pool will come, not all of it, not all the potential there. And we can look from human design perspective, indeed, to here being all the potential of everything, whether we have it defined or not, is the beginning of the beginnings, the new. And recognizing what is, through clarity, what is the experience worth going through, will let you come out with the right story to share and yeah, and lesson to learn in a way, gain clarity about something. So this is the focused energy feeling. And yeah, what drives us to progress at the end. Otherwise, we would stay in stasis. So this is Veronica from Human Design Journey. If you would like to comment, I would love to hear. Please like, subscribe, go to my other channels, humandesignjourney.com, or in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And I'll be back with more.